All right, guys, we have made it to camp. It's not very impressive, but we're gonna go walk around and make sure there's not a better spot before we unpack. We passed some really cool red rocks coming in, so we're kind of pumped for tomorrow. Rock painting time. She's finally earning her keep. I had to put her to work. All right, guys, we're gonna play which rocks did Drew paint and which rocks did Lynzie paint. All right. Y'all cheated. All right, guys, it's 2:30. We're just now headed to Bryce Canyon. The sun was out and the Bluetti was dead, so we just kind of lazed around all day to charge it up. I looked at the forecast and realized that it was going to be pretty cloudy for the next 36 hours or so, so I knew, as beautiful as it was, that we needed to take that time to charge the Bluetti. So anyway, I'm leaving one of the painted rocks here at the campground in case we get a different spot. How's it going?
That brings back memories.
That's right.
I grew up and we had an orange and white one.
Really? Very cool. Do you remember what year it was?
Oh, before I was born, 1969, I think.
That's awesome.
My uncle had his restored from college.
That's very cool.
And it has like the same paint job as this one. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Arkansas, you made it a long
Long ways.
And here's your map.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You have a wonderful day, ma'am.
You too, enjoy. I love how people sign.
All my buddies. That's right. Have a good day. People either love or hate the signature. I'll be down for that. We went ahead and got a campground here at Bryce Canyon. It was only $20 a night, so we're staying for 2 nights. It's gonna be 40 bucks. That'll give us time to see everything in the park that we need to. We might have bad weather tomorrow, so it might be cut short. But yeah, it's actually a tent campsite, but obviously we're just gonna sleep in the bus. All right, so we have decided we're gonna go get some food. There's a buffet up the road, so we're gonna go smash that and then come back and try to catch sunset if the sun does set. Obviously the sun set. And then we're gonna try to come back and catch a sunset if the clouds don't block it out. So Lynzie got a chicken basket with onion rings. Probably steal that one in just a second. Yeah. And I got a 7-inch personal pizza, all meat. and some ranch. And a sun-kissed. Oh, little babies. Big mama standing up here in the road. Oh dear.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you.
Alright guys, next day when we were back on the trail, we were gonna do the Navajo loop and then go get something to eat.
Trying to wake up from a dream is harder than it seems. Birds are flying all around, some fall and hit the ground. This is where I should belong, inside a simple song. Running careless down the line, beyond the brink of time. I will love you till I die, on shaky grounds. You could never understand. The way I am is not what it seems. Tangled up in dreams.
This is what they call Wall Street in Bryce Canyon. It's a big slot canyon. It's got these beautiful trees growing up inside the slot canyon. Like, how is that even possible? It gets a little bit of sun a day at most. And this tree's got a tree growing out of it.
I will love you till I die, on shaky grounds. You could never understand. The way I am is not what it seems. Tangled up in dreams.
Alright guys, we were just going to do the Navajo loop, but now we have realized that there's a benchmark game. That thing I just showed you was the elevation benchmark, and if you get all three, then they give you a prize back at the visitor center. So we're not going to hike the whole Peekaboo loop, but we're going to hike down and get the marker so that we can get our prize. Alright guys, so we decided we're going to do the whole Peekaboo loop. It's 3 miles. Supposedly it's supposed to take us through a bunch of hoodoos, so Let's go check it out. This is a cool hike. You think so?
Yeah.
We almost didn't do it. If it wouldn't have been for that little challenge, we wouldn't have came out here. Very cool.
Worth it.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand?
All right, so Bryce Point is the furthest hike out, I believe, in the back of the park, and it's only a mile from here, so what's 3 miles? Might as well make it 4 miles. All right, so we're gonna hike to the Bryce Point, and then we're gonna come back and pick back up on Peekaboo Loop.
Now we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you, on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand? That we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty.
They call that the alligator.
We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand? That we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
All right, guys, we have made it back to Peekaboo Loop, and we're almost to the wall of windows. We came out of Sunset. We did all of this part of Navajo Loop, came off, did a figure 8 into Peekaboo Loop, stopped, hiked all the way out of the rim to Bryce Point, all the way back down there, and now we've hiked all the way around here to the wall of windows benchmark. All right, we have made it back. We finished Peekaboo Loop. Peekaboo Loop is 3 miles plus 1 mile up to Bryce Point and back. So that's 5 miles. And now we just got to finish about 0.6 miles on the Navajo Loop. And then we'll be back at the car. Steepest part, I think, coming up. All right, Sunset Point is where we're headed. But over there, it's 2 bridges. Can't miss that. And we made it back. Time to go eat. Alright guys, it's rainy today. We're gonna get out of Bryce Canyon. But anyway, I want to wrap up Bryce Canyon. I'm gonna show you some of the hikes that we did. Navajo, Peekaboo combination, 4.9 miles. 1,500 feet of elevation change, 1581. Plus we did Bryce Point from there, which was a mile each way, so we hiked 6.9 miles. And elevation points, so let's see what they give us. Lynzie bought me a sticker. I don't know if you can see, but it says Bryce Canyon up there on top of the roof rack. It's a bay window like my bus. And then here's the reward that we got for doing the challenge. It's a sticker as well. Pretty cool that they have that scavenger hunt thing, and it made us hike one of the most beautiful trails that we've been on. So